Hey, what is up, guys? It's Ivan, and today I want to talk about my spiritual awakening. This is my experience. Um, Everybody's different, and yeah, so let's just get to it. So basically, I started this spiritual spiritual journey like 3 years ago. No, a little bit less. Maybe about 3 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, right? And I don't know. I'm still on it, and the point of being spiritual in shortest terms is knowing how much you don't know. And I know it's a little confusing. You might be like, "What the fuck? What's this guy talking about?" Right? Like, no. What do you mean knowing what you're not knowing? Like, what I mean is basically how easily we get manipulated. Manipulated. I don't know how to say it, but how easily other people have control over us, like maybe the government, the food we eat, and all of that stuff, right? Okay, so I started realizing about 2 years ago that first thing that I started realizing was the school, right? The school system, and how I really didn't want to go to college, not because I wasn't smart, but more because I just didn't like it. It always seemed kind of boring, honestly. And to begin with, um, I don't really like getting bossed around, so I always told myself I wanted to have my own business and everything. So it never really made sense for me to go to college, anyways. I started hearing about entrepreneurship and all that, and at the time I was so ignorant. I didn't even know what entrepreneurship. I still remember literally googling what is an entrepreneur. Do I have to go to college to to be an entrepreneur? And it's embarrassing because it's just the truth. I was so ignorant, I guess, to that, to entrepreneurship, that I didn't even know that like you could actually do without a college. I didn't know that you can actually just work your way up there by literally just hustling, right? And so I started learning about all that, and I made a decision that I dropped out. I don't I don't feel bad, and I don't regret it. The reason I don't regret it is because after I dropped out, I kind of just got my GED because I wanted to make my parents happy, and my family happy, make them feel like I actually did something in life, whatever, whatever. So I got my GED, and a GED, if you don't know what a GED is, like a high school diploma, but it's not a high school diploma, but it's equivalent to it. All right, so I got my high school diploma. I got my GED. I'm sorry, and right after that, I started learning more about entrepreneurship. I followed Tai Lopez. Um, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who Tai Lopez is. This annoying guy that comes out in the ads all the time with the Lamborghini and the books. So I followed him for a while, and I started like my self growth, trying to grow myself as a person, right? My journey. So it all started with entrepreneurship. Started seeing what I liked, what I loved, what are the things that I'm strong at, what are my strengths, and all these things, right? Anyways, I started realizing that um, after a while, after a while of like getting to know myself, I'm gonna just chill here for a while. Actually, I'm gonna go more over here because there's too much wind here. See, we're kind of like an open space right here. I'm trying to go somewhere where there's not as much wind. But yeah, anyways, after a while of following Tai Lopez, um, and getting to know myself better, what I really like, what I really enjoy and stuff, I started noticing that I was like I'm not like a hippie, right? But I'm more like a chill dude. I'm really chill, and I just like to talk to people who are really open-minded. I'm really open-minded. And for example, in the way of like back then, um, I used to hate people that were gay. I used to hate people that were transgender and all these things, right? But that wasn't me. Now that I've grown as a person, I realize that honestly, who cares? Like, if that makes them happy, that makes them happy, right? So, and in a way, I've changed so much in a good way, right? But basically, after knowing myself, I started noticing that I was really compassionate. I was a really compassionate person, really chill dude, kind of like a hippie, I guess. I don't really care. Anyways, I started um, trying to see like what is there like a certain religion to what I am, because at the time, um, my family's Christian. Well, not really. They're not really religious, but my grandma is really into like reading the Bible and all that, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with anybody who does read the Bible, but at the time, I kind of felt like there's a truth to everything, and for me, the Bible, I don't know, I just kind of didn't believe it, so I seeked out, trying to see what else is there, other religions I can follow, or just whatever I can see, and then after maybe a couple weeks, I started noticing and I started seeing videos about spiritualism and being spiritual and all these things. At the time, I thought being spiritual was just being like talking to ghosts and just seeing things that you can't see as a regular human being. And I don't know, I thought it was kind of evil. I thought it was like, yeah, basically that's what I thought. I thought I had a lot of negative beliefs around spiritual people. I thought that spiritual people were like honestly crazy. I thought that they were just weird, just weird people. So as I kept seeing videos, there's this person that actually inspired me a lot. His name is Infinite Waters. Well, that's his YouTube name. His real name is Ralph Smart, and basically he talks about the third eye and a lot of topics, right? And yeah, basically ever since I followed him, a lot of his things, a lot of what he said made a lot of sense to me and to my life and how I was feeling and everything. So I kind of I was like, okay, then I guess I'm not really a religious person. I guess I'm just more of a spiritual person. And when I made that decision of like, not it's not really making a decision, but when I actually accepted for me who I was, I had like a spiritual awakening, and it was weird because after that I felt so weird, like about society and how we're all living in we're all working in places we really don't want to work, and a lot of things, right? For example, another thing is as I went through my spiritual journey, I started being more health conscious, and even Infinite Waters, he would always promote a vegan diet, but I always had a lot of negative beliefs with vegans and being in a vegan diet and all that. So I kind of just ignored it all the time. I literally, I would be so spiritual, but I would literally ignore it. I would literally ignore being vegan and eating more plants and all that. Um, a little backstory about me: I used to love meat. I used to love dairy and all of that. So just long story short, I kind of hated it. After a while, I started seeing it come up more and more in my life. Personally, I started doing my own research. So I started my being a vegetarian, right? Started being a vegetarian um, because my girlfriend basically, I don't know, she pointed it out to me about how we're torturing animals and all these things for no reason. So it kind of just clicked, right, in my mind. After that, became vegetarian. A couple months later, became vegan, and honestly, that has helped me a lot in my spiritual awakening. because I feel so compassionate now, and I feel so connected to not only nature, but to animals, to everything. And I feel like we're all the same now. I feel like now I can say, and I can truly say that I love animals, and I feel compassionate towards them, and it feels right. You know, it feels right for me. Maybe some people out there, maybe they actually enjoy killing animals, but if I would say, like, stay true to myself, I don't enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So and in about 2 years, all that happened, and I am here now, and I'm here making videos on YouTube, trying to inspire people to um, be a little bit more open-minded, and I guess eat more plant-based style. You know, just um, because I've influenced a lot of people around my own circle and around my city, um, and they're loving it. It's kind of weird because a lot of people, they think like, oh, that I'm a lot of people when they first meet me, they think I'm kind of weird because I'm kind of introverted. I'm kind of like, I'm really quiet, and um, I guess some people think I come off as like cocky or arrogant, but that's like so far from the truth, honestly. I'm like the sweetest guy out here, and I'm so compassionate. So it's like the whole opposite. It's just that whenever um it's just that a lot of people, they judge you, you know, and that's okay. I mean, that's okay. I don't hold grudges against anybody. So whenever somebody needs help, I help them out. Whenever they don't, I don't. That's just the way it's supposed to be. But I'm getting a little bit off topic. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty much my spiritual awakening. What I've realized in my spiritual awakening is I feel like more one with the universe. I feel like, and it sounds crazy, I even tell myself all the time, like, I feel a little bit crazy sometimes, but in reality, the craziest people in this world are the most normal people, and it's just the truth. You know, like, you might be judging someone, but you don't know what he's gone through. You don't know what they've taught him, or you don't know what bad things they have gone through. So you can never judge anyone, you know. um, that's why I don't judge anyone, because I've been in the worst spots in my life sometimes, and I'm not saying that I'm at the best spot right now. I'm just saying that to not judge anybody because just because they looked at you wrong, or just because they, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel I feel happy. I feel connected to nature. I'm trusting my heart a lot more. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm listening to my body, and overall, it's been amazing. I just want to give thanks to Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters. Thank you so much. Another guy that I've watched a lot is Koi Fresco. Watch him a lot. And who else? There's a couple other people, but I just can't come up with their names right now. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope this inspired you or something, you know, just made you a little bit curious. Of anything, just comment down below. See you guys later. Peace.